Hi, so now we're in the upper level of the lot. It's really cute. I think this is where the owner's kids played. So I got a letter here from the owner, and I thought I would read it to you in case if you're a prospective buyer. So it says here, first of all, please accept my sincere thank you to tour this open house, especially since the virus time media bombard. My family has enjoyed our time here, and actually, at the time we bought it, we fully believed we were going to have all kids, 3 of them, grow up here. And that's why we chose this property so close to every school along the way and decorated the property to be kid and outdoor friendly. Only because my career opens a rare opportunity, we are debating about selling our house. Anyway, as owners, we do know something more about this house, which we think can provide some personal touches. Also, we know there might be a couple of concerns and questions coming up. We had those as well when we bought the home. So we are providing you with some context or answers as well. Okay, so first concern, number 1, the driveway is steep. Yes, no doubt about it. That was our first impression of this house as well. But anyone will easily manage it after a couple of trials. The trick is, do not make any immediate left turns into the private driveway, and go a little bit further and try turning into the right side of the driveway as much as possible. This will minimize the immediate slope. Once on the driveway, give a bit more push of gas until we drive well. This is really cute. Anyone manages it with a couple of trials. Even my landscaper, who was afraid to try it the first time and parked his car before the driveway on the first time, and also walking up the driveway is not that daunting. Our parents in their late 60s and early 70s frequently visited us and the grandkids. They are very used to walking up and down the driveway, even with pushing a stroller. Moreover, after you get used to the driveway in a few attempts, you actually will forever enjoy the benefits. During our time, no one uninvited ever attempted to come up that driveway and show up at our front door. Also, we always had peace of mind for letting our kids play freely in the garage or on the front yard, as no cars will ever come up. We think the driveway actually provides an ultra secure environment for our family and kids. That's true. Number 2. House is only 3 bedrooms and approximately 1,800 square feet. Yes, compared to the properties of the neighborhood, often 5 bedrooms and 2,500 square feet, our house is modest in size. This is well reflected in our price, as other houses in the neighborhood are going for $3.5 million. We have 3 kids, and our parents frequently come over and spend nights over here. We feel it is enough room for every kind of gathering. Especially we set up the outdoor backyard in the way that we actually do a lot of family activities together. Outside, casual chatting, reading on the patio, tea in the lower gazebo, kids' homework, reading and drawing in the upper gazebo, and kids playing at the top structures. We actually feel this encourages our 3 kids to be more active and outdoor and loving. And with that said, I actually looked into the additions and remodeling last year. And those several inquiries, the plan is to build a retaining wall of 15 feet to 18 feet away and running parallel from the back of the house, and level the ground in between. Push the second floor bedrooms, the middle room and the far bedroom out, and use the retaining wall to provide support on the other end. This will essentially add 2 more bedrooms to the back of the house. It will be approximately 450 square foot addition. Then I'd convert the middle bedroom to a family room to provide access to the 2 added bedrooms. Enclose the area between the 2 added second bedrooms to make it a sunroom or a covered patio, as there is not enough height to make this space an internal room. The estimate of such a project runs $150,000 to $200,000 depending on the contractors we required. A bit high due to the retaining wall construction. In fact, one of them called me back a couple weeks ago stating that The change of junior ADU mandates, since my addition is below 500 square feet and can have the separate access from yard, this addition would qualify as a junior ADU, as the permit process is much easier. Anyway, for now, we do not have the time or the chance to accomplish it, bringing it up as some side ideas for the future owner. Okay, so let's talk about what we love about this house. Number one, location, location, location. This house sits in the premier location of Saratoga and really enjoyed both worlds. On one side, it is prestigious Montalvo neighborhood with a sense of nature, serenity, and seclusion. On the other side, it is just blocks away from downtown Saratoga. We frequently walk there for dining and all kinds of activities. If you happen to come here during Halloween trick-or-treat, you really feel the fun separation of both worlds. Aloha Street, which is 2 blocks away, is where all the craziness and action happens during Halloween. And meanwhile, on Vickery, just 1 block away, it is quiet at night, even even at sleep time. At this house, it's approximately 8 minutes walk from the elementary school, a 10-minute bike, mostly on dedicated trails, to middle school, and 10 minutes bike to high school. Back then, we chose this house partly because our kids will have an easy commute to school along their way as they're growing up. In addition, Saratoga Library is 5-minute drive or 15 minutes by bike. Swimming, tennis, West Valley College is only 10 minutes. Personally, I do want to double mention that the morning stroll to walk my kids to elementary school is so quiet along the way, so that we have a lot of meaningful conversations. And if you happen to come and check it out during the morning hours, you will probably find that there are more dogs than any type of vehicle combined. I already treasure a lot of conversations with my daughter along the way, and these moments are definitely come back to me even years later. And the neighborhood, somewhere with my agent, you can get a print out showing the neighborhood value, especially the sale value from the last 3 years, as well as remodeling and modification permits after sale. If you add those, houses are sitting at $3.5 million in value, but are sometimes beyond the number figure of this neighborhood. A lot of the original owners from the 70s are doctors, and several of them are here. And the newly joined executives at major tech firms or startup founders are common profiles. Also, this neighborhood is so peaceful. Sit in the yard and sip a cup of tea. And do you hear anything other than the birds chirping? Living here, we never hear anything from road traffic or neighbors. Actually, the only noise that we ever hear is occasionally the summer music from the Mountain Winery or the marching band at Saratoga High School. As a current owner, we really enjoy our time at this property. We want to pass on the peacefulness of to the next family. Our kids, to a certain extent, we as well, still are hesitant to say goodbye. We do hope the next family will enjoy this home as well as their kids and will enjoy growing up here. Okay, so that was the letter from the seller, and we can have this available to you. If you're interested in having a tour, please let me know. My number is 831-346-2743, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you. All right, thanks.